Hi. Sorry, just give me like 3 seconds. My cats have been so bad. Julie, come in. Oh no. Okay, sorry. Give me a second. So basically, the context is I let my cats out because it's warmer weather. But Tuli is up to no good. And I'm currently running around outside trying to make sure she's not doing anything bad. Okay, I'll be right back. Hello, welcome. Welcome to my stream where I shine, you shine, and we all shine. My name is Telenovela, a VTuber you like to watch. And hello, Fiamma and Schmucker. What is Tala time? What does that mean? Hello. Oh my god. Sorry. Okay. My cat went on my chair and it almost tilted my chair because he's so chonky. Okay, so before we start today's stream, let's take a moment to reset and reconnect with ourselves. Whether you're about to sleep in the middle of a workday or just starting your day, this brief breathing exercise will help you feel centered and relaxed. So find yourself in a comfortable position and let's begin. Oh my god, great. When the timer ends on 0, you inhale through your nose, and when the timer ends on 6, you exhale through your mouth. Are you ready? Okay, let's do this together. In 6 seconds. You do this slowly, okay? Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Breathe in and gently exhale. Excuse me. Pardon me. Push any distractions to the side. Just for now, be present. Keep your focus on your breath. Simple and steady. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Let the tension in your face soften. Release the tightness from your forehead, your cheeks, and your jaw. And feel the relaxation spread a gentle way. Inhale and gently tilt your head to the left side. And then bring it back to the center. Inhale and gently tilt your head to the right side. And then bring it back to the center. Hello, Deb. Inhale and gently tilt your head. And bring it back to the center. Inhale and gently tilt your head back. And bring it back to the center. Inhale through your nose. And let the air fill your lungs, and on the exhale, release any stress or tension. Inhale and lift your shoulders up to your ears, and then roll them back down and feel the tension release. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and raise both your arms above your head, reach as high as you can. Feel the length in your body. And lower your arms slowly. Let your breath flow naturally, slow and easy. Inhale through your nose. And as you breathe out, imagine you're releasing all the tension in your mind, with your thoughts becoming lighter. Inhale through your nose, and take your right arm and reach to the left side. And bring it back down, and then take your left arm and reach to the right side. Bring it back down. As we near the end of this exercise, begin to bring your awareness back to your surroundings, feeling the weight of your body, the sensation of your breath, and the sounds around you. And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes, feeling refreshed and centered, and I hope you feel a bit more relaxed and ready to enjoy the rest of the stream today. Thank you for joining me in this moment of mindfulness, and let's begin. Hello everyone. How are you doing today? How is it going? Oh my god. So many cats. How is your... What is it today? Feels like a Wednesday. How is your Wednesday going? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Fuck. How is your week? Yeah, how is your week, and do you have any plans for the weekend? I'm like, it's Friday, but it feels like a Wednesday. So how's your Wednesday? No, I meant Friday. I'm so sorry. I had a dream last night where I woke up at 7 p.m. and started stream. Yeah, it was really odd. So your own temporal field phenomenon that causes a little which is late. I'm never late for my own stream. That's very unheard of. Yeah, I should know this stuff. I'm a unique alien that doesn't know a lot of alien stuff. That's what makes me unique. Yeah. So this week, hey, I debated about streaming today just because I didn't know how much work I'd accomplish until today. And I decided to stream because I did do a lot of work. I thought, why not? Which is why I'm here. So it's gonna be a study work with me stream again. Once again, we're so close to reaching 30 members in Patreon. Yeah. It's so interesting when I see a new member. I'm like, I wonder if this person is from my stream or if this person discovered me elsewhere. I'm like, who's this person? Obviously, I don't reveal the names because I know that when you sign up, it asks for your like Gmail or something. So I'm not gonna reveal who the members are. I'm just surprised, you know, like who's this person? Who's that person? Who's this? Who's that? Who's this? Yeah. Don't worry. It's confidential. All your secrets are safe with me. What else? This weekend. What plans do I have? Just to continue working, I guess. Yeah. I do plan on watching Squid Game soon. I know that it had its own moment in the beginning of the year or the end of last year, but I just, you know, so much stuff happened, I didn't really get a chance to watch it. Eventually. I plan to watch it eventually. That was you. Got it, Deb. Got it. Oh, that's you. Oh, that's you. Oh my god, look at that. Really buff. That's his name? I didn't know his name was Robin. Interesting. I didn't know what his name was. All I know was it's part of the Teen Titans. Yeah, thank you, Dev. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Squid Game Season 1 or 2? Squid Game Season 2. Yeah, I've seen Season 1, but I haven't seen Season 2 yet. So I really want to see it. Yeah, I've been seeing so much like clips about Squid Game 2, so then I've been avoiding that to avoid the spoilers. You don't remember why the username is Platinum Defense? You're not gonna change it? Oh my god, my username before telenovela excuse me. Oh fuck, I forgot my water. Is Princess. So weird. Yeah, Princess Cutie 3. That used to be my username when I was younger. Yeah. But later on in life, my username became... Okay, so it has my real name. Unfortunately, I can't say it. But it's so well done. Like, it's so smart. I'm genius. It's like... Is it called double entendre? It's like a word and a word. So it's like my username is in the word. But it's so well done that you don't even realize that's my name type of thing. So that's... Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, this is an example. Let's say my real name is Ella. Okay, so telenovela, my real name is in there, like for example, but you wouldn't know because it's part of the name. Do you get it now? So like telenovela. But you never knew this whole time my name is Ella. But it's like you just know me as telenovela. Like it didn't even cross your mind, did it? Exactly. So that's kind of like... I can't tell you what the username is, but it's kind of like that. Does that make sense? Why can you see that? What do you mean? Teen Titans Go, the spin-off comedy show. Oh, they had a comedy show. I loved Raven. She was like my favorite character. Raven from Teen Titans. I didn't like Starfire because I'm like, she's too happy. Like, is she okay? Like, how is she happy so much? But yeah, I love Raven. Is there an image? Yeah. I thought she was prettier than Starfire. But that's just my preferences. Princess is running down like a maze. What do you mean? Listen, I have different variations. So there was this website I was super into when I was young. And I created 3 accounts. Yeah. So one was princess underscore and then the number. And then the other one was, I don't know. All I can remember is that Princess Cutie. And then the other one was Princess, yeah. I don't know why I was so into princesses. It has a, yes, exactly. It had a dual meaning. Yeah, she's awesome, she is. It's just a silly alien. Whoa! I'm a silly alien. I didn't even know she was me. I didn't even know. Listen, I didn't know she was an alien. I just thought... Hold on, let me search it up. What does she look like? Starfire... Teen Titan. Yeah, I didn't like her head. Yeah, when I first saw her, I was like, ew, her bangs are so last year. Yeah. So I was like, no, I don't like her. And then I saw Raven, and I was like, wow, she's so cool with that outfit. Telenovela Starfire fit, but I have better bangs, so I think I can pull it off better. No, not her head. It's just the bangs don't work, you know? Like when I look at her, I'm like, why are her bangs like that? Apparently, it looks different. Or has she always looked the same? I don't know. Like, you know how there's like Batman from 1990s to now, like there's different variations? Are there different variations of Starfire as well? I guess. Do you like that? How like there's different variations of like superhero and the way they look? Or how do you feel? Does Princess Peach, excuse me, variations have different looks? No, I mean like a staple look. Not... I can't really tell. Hello Kitty variations? It's like throughout the years. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like Superman throughout the years, Spider-Man throughout the years. I mean, how can Spider-Man look different? He's literally just wearing a one piece. I mean, they're all wearing a one piece. But he's just like, the color is red and black, right? Like that's the theme. Like I can see Wonder Woman, Superman having different variations, but Spider-Man? Oh, he has blue too, okay? I don't know why I don't remember that. I don't know. Oh no, he does have different looks. Oh, they do change it. Kind of, not really. Interesting. Has a lot of cool... Yeah. So the one that I know, the Starfire I know, is the one I don't like. You love? Yeah, it's good. Oh, well, different and intuitive Character designs. Oh, does Dev have different character designs? The lore of Dev? Telenovela only has 3. Yeah. We like to go shopping, but we like to keep our clothes the same. I don't stink. My armpits never smell, so I never have to change. Chunks again for Superman, but hey, it's whatever. You used to wear shorts? Hello, darling. Hello, hello, hello. Superman and trunks. What do you mean? Underwear versus no underwear? Is that what you're saying? Oh, they removed his underwear? So he's just freedom? This thing dangling everywhere? Did they get rid of the underwear? I thought he's always had underwear. Wow. I thought, I was so confused when you said trunks. I was like, I'm aware he wears underwear. But like, I didn't know he had like shorts, you know, like for freedom. But then I realized that the new Spider-Man, they just let it loose, right? Unless it's like really like fitted. That's the underwear in itself, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Hello, Flammy. How have you been doing? What have you been up to? Man's changes can be pretty easy to change. Which superhero, out of all the superheroes, which superhero outfit would you want to see yourself in? Yeah, because there's so many, right? There's Iron Man. Sorry, I don't know many superheroes. Spider-Man, Superman, Wonder Woman. I don't know, like, is there a superhero outfit you'd love to see yourself in? I'm not a huge fan of Harley Quinn. Super overrated. I feel like everybody tried to be Harley Quinn at like one point for Halloween, so I don't see myself in Harley Quinn. There's this interesting superhero. I think she's really pretty. I'm just trying to find her costume. Oh, but why does it look ugly like that? Poison Ivy. I think Poison Ivy has a really, really cool outfit. Yeah, it's really pretty. So I would say Poison Ivy. I mean, are those even clothes? It's just one blow of the wind and then poof, everything is gone. It turned into OnlyFans. But I think her outfit is really pretty though. So maybe Poison Ivy? Yeah. Wonder Woman, I feel like it's so... Everyone, you know? Everyone's Wonder Woman. I like Poison Ivy. Yeah. The money of Oh, that'd be so cool, Deb. No, that'd be actually super dope to see the designs you have come into reality. Like to see what Baz can cook with it, you know? Yeah, it'd be so cool to see Dev, the character, in there. They'd leave that design in the past. Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. Yeah. Sometimes what's in the past should be left in the past. On with the new. You made lasagna last night, really? What type of lasagna? Like, does it have mushrooms, or is it you're just going for the basic lasagna? What did your lasagna look like? Yeah. Is it delicious? Tell me about it. Batman! Really? Why Batman? Hold on, let me pull up Batman's costume. Why would you wanna see yourself in Batman, Schmucker and Dev? Oh, because the underwear is not like Okay, which Batman? Which Batman? Are you talking about the blue? Or are you talking about the black? Because, like, the blue shows the undies. The black is a little bit more conservative. You know, because it's all one color. The undies aren't, you know, there. Right? So which color would you be talking about? Because he's the... You just love Batman. That's just how it is. Ooh, regular lasagna. I've never heard of mushrooms. Really? So there was mushrooms in my lasagna because I don't eat enough vegetables, so I just put mushrooms in there, and I'm like, okay, it's healthy now. Yes, this is healthy. Yeah. But so it had lots of cheese, it had sauce. That's all there is to it, right? And noodles too. Yeah, that sounds delicious. I'm happy to see you cooking again. Yeah. Would you ever do something bizarre, darling? Like pineapples in the lasagna? Or like, you know, when you're cooking your regular dishes, you just shove ingredients in there that aren't typically there, but you know, just experimenting. Or you don't ever see yourself doing that. You're just like, nope. You know, just going with the original, and that's it. Dark Knight's metal outfit. Is that the all black? I mean, Dark Knight sounds like... Is he not a morning person? You know, when I think about it, he's very, like, you know, like all black, just very gothic, like. So does this mean, you know, Batman is not a morning person? He's more of a Dark Knight person? I don't know. I don't know the lore. I don't know. Because if he was a morning person, maybe his outfit would be more vibrant. But because it's dark, you know, maybe. Oh, the specific design. Yes, you did. A single leaf of lettuce. Oh my god. I was so I had another epiphany. This always happens like once every 2 days. I'm like, you know what? I need to start eating healthy. So then I was like, oh, I should have Korean barbecue today. And then my friend's like, are you sure that's healthy? And I'm like, yeah. It has lettuce. It has pork, soybean paste, rice. Ta-da! So I'm like, just gotta get the veggies in, you know what I mean? So that's good. And then I was like, you know, whenever I'm craving pizza, I'm like, it's too unhealthy if I just get pepperoni. I need mushrooms in there. Hey, just wondering. For those of you around the world, it's kind of cute how whenever I talk to you, you're from around the world. So, what do you call a pizza? Sorry, this is not a joke. This is not an entrance to a joke. What do you call a pizza that has mushrooms and bacon? No, I'm actually like genuinely wondering, in your country, wherever you live in this world, what do you call a pizza that has mushrooms, bacon, and pepperoni? What's it called in your country? I'm just wondering. Is it like you have to order it specifically and that's it, or what's whatever? Do you have a name for it? You know? A big... Wow. I didn't expect that. No, because in the telenovela universe, far away, very far, not even close to Earth, it's like the end of the galaxy that you know. A a pizza that has bacon, mushroom, and pepperoni is called a Canadian pizza. Is there a pizza from your country that's like named after your country? The American pizza, the Australian pizza. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, is there, you know, when you order Pizza Hut or Domino's or sorry, do you have Domino's where you're from? Or anything like that in your country? Like, is there a pizza that's named after where you're from or anything like that? Pepper mushrooms and plants. Same. They're plants in their own way. Schmucker, it's 2025. If mushrooms want to be identified as plants, they're identified as plants. Obviously, this is just complete, like, sarcasm. Please do not take what I say seriously. That's what I'd want to wear. It's probably invincible. Isn't invincible? You know, I had a moment in my life where I was like, what is the difference between invincible and invisible, right? I was just like, wow. And then it hit me. Invincible, it's like, you're invincible. And then invisible is like, you're invisible. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, when I was younger, I didn't really know what the difference was between them. Yeah, Dev. Korean barbecue is the most delicious thing in the world. So delish. Do you like beef or pork, Deb, when you have Korean barbecue? I prefer pork than beef. Pizzas are... Do any of you not take me seriously today? What do you call this pizza? A mushroom, pepperoni, and bacon pizza. No. Is there actually, like, a pizza named after where you're from? Because it's literally, like, that's not what it's known in where I'm from. Far away. It's known as a Canadian pizza. Like, you're expecting mushroom, pepperoni, and bacon. That's called a Canadian pizza. You are taking me seriously. I know, it's so funny though. An American pizza is probably just cheese and cheese and cheese and cheese. But I think pepperoni is also in there. What would an Australian... Okay. If you had to, hold on, I have to blow my nose. If you were given the honorary position of designing a pizza that represents your country in one way or another, how would you design it? In the telenovela universe, it would have pineapples. I can hear the shrieks from here, the glorious shrieks. So it would have not just pineapples, double the pineapples. It would have feta cheese. Pineapples, feta cheese. Honey. Mushroom. We gotta be healthy. Black olives. Yeah, that's my pizza. That's the telenovela representative pizza from where I'm from. Really? Does it? Hawaiian pizza comes from... I didn't know that. I thought it came from Hawaii. Sorry, give me 3 seconds. But yeah, I love honey on pizza. I think honey on pizza is very underrated. Very, very underrated. I feel like it should be done more. I've never had chili flakes on my pizza. Parmesan, yes, but I feel like Parmesan should only be reserved. This is my hot take. Parmesan should only be reserved for bad pizza. Like if the pizza is so good, it doesn't need Parmesan on it. But if the pizza is like mediocre, not really living up to its taste, then it deserves Parmesan for it to be good. Yeah. So that's my hot take with pizza. It's so odd because I really like black olives, but green olives I feel like is different. You know, we don't have a connection. Yeah, I feel like black olives is the way to go. For sure, for sure, for sure. Oh, have you heard of a deep dish pizza? Like it's a square. Yeah, pizzas 2025 comes in all shapes and sizes. Do you know what a deep dish pizza is? It's like a thicker pizza. It's like 2-3 pizzas in one kind of thing. I don't know why they call it deep dish. But it's just, I used to make a lot of these when I worked at a pizza place. But I'm not a huge fan of deep dish pizza. I'm not. I like, so I had an evolution. I used to be a thin slices type of girl, but then I realized they don't even use that much dough for thin slices, so you're paying the same to have less, you know? So I was like, oh my gosh. So it's like the amount we use for the breadsticks is the amount we use for thin slice pizza, because that's, you know, that's how much dough, like there's not a lot of dough. So if I'm paying the same amount for a normal pizza, I was like, okay, we're so done, we're over thin slices. And then I moved on to regular pizza, and then I had a deep dish phase, and then now I'm just a crust girly. I love the crust on the pizza. It's like one of my favorite. Yeah, the crust has to be very delicious and yummy. What do you mean? Schmucker's like, whack, whack, whack. You know those judge wigs? I can imagine Schmucker in a judge wig. It is illegal for telenovela to design a pizza. You should just see it's a good call. There's a for telenovela pizza. What? Wait, what do you mean? 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 Like, having a lot of oil in your pizza is not good? But I eat so much oil. I'm basically your worst climate problem. I'm basically oil. I don't know, like I don't know what you mean by that, because when I have fried chicken, it can be oily too. So is it not good to eat food that has a lot of oil usage and oil in it? Oh, you think it's a pie. Interesting. I'll absorb it. Oh, really? Pizza from Italy will absorb barely any oil. Schmucker, what's your pizza like where you're from? What is it like? How about you, darling? How is the pizza done in that part of the world? Is it like in the middle, where there's barely any oil and somewhat oily, or what? Because the pizza where I'm from, it's so much oil. Yeah. And when it's not oily, I'm like, oh, it's not oily, it's not good. I mean, I didn't know, right? So I'm surprised. I've never made pizza from scratch. I've always wanted to, but I'm afraid of the... That sounds really stupid. So I really wanted to make pizza from scratch at one point in my life. But then the packaging where it's from, sorry, give me a second. Okay, so anyways, there's this pizza dough and it's in this weird packaging. It's like a cylinder packaging and you have to open it and I'm afraid it's gonna cut me. That's a reason why I've never made pizza from scratch. I know I could use dough elsewhere, but I want that specific dough, but I'm just scared of the cylinder and it scratching me. So because of safety purposes, I decided not to. It's the only thing bearing me from living my dreams and making pizza from scratch. Somewhat oily. Yeah. This top column that the husband made here has... Oh! That's so interesting. I don't remember the last time I bought a pizza that's not oily. You buy dough in a can? Yeah. Doesn't everyone? Not buy dough. Here, maybe you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, this one. Okay, if you search up Pillsbury, you know the little cute thing that has a chef hat? Pillsbury pizza dough. Yeah, that one. I'm scared of the packaging. You see what I'm talking about? It has you need like a can opener type of thing. It's so weird. Because my cats, I feed them every day and I don't use a can opener. I just kind of like flick it up, right? But I'm not scared of that. Yeah, when I look at this, I think of it as, I don't know, Godzilla in a way where I'm like, oh my god, it can cut me. Yet, I open cat food in a can every day. I don't know, the logic is somewhere there. I just need to find it. So yeah, it's very intimidating. Make my dough from scratch? Really? 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 That's amazing. I can't believe you make it from scratch. That's so cool. Yeah. I mean, it's more organic that way. Like, you know what you're putting in there compared to, like, packaged the dough, right? Because they gotta preserve the dough to sell it. So there's, like, probably more, I don't know, additives in there that may not be the most healthy. Milk in a bag. Milk in the bag is the most absurd thing I've ever heard of in my life. And it's something that I can't believe it exists. I have this intense discussion with everyone at one point in my stream where I'm like, how do you function with a milk in a bag? You know what I mean? It's like, aren't you just tempted to poke a hole in it and watch it all drain? Literally. I'm like, why does everyone do milk in a bag? But yeah, I don't remember how that conversation went, but I've always been so puzzled. So puzzled how you function with a milk in a bag. Like, do you just replenish your old milk and things like that? Like, in a carton? I don't know, you know? Some people just do what they do. Oh, you get together and make pizzas. What's typically the toppings on your pizza when you're together with your friends? Sorry, give me a second. Yeah. What does your pizza typically look like? You know, that's a really, really good thing to do together. Make pizza together with your friends. Yeah. I wonder if it's like a big pizza, a square pizza. Does anyone have like a preference of like the shape of their pizza? Like when you look at a pizza, is it more tempting to eat it if it's square or circular? Oddly, I'm not a square girl. I think I'm more of a circle girl. Yeah, I think I prefer pizza that is circular than square. Like when I see a square pizza, it's not appetizing. On yours, mozzarella, bacon, pepperoni, ham, kebabs, and salami. Interesting! Kebabs on your pizza. I wonder, when we talk about kebabs, are we talking about the same thing? Every time you say that, I'm like... Oh my god, I know what you're talking about. Oh my god. I know what you're talking about. Wait. Oh my god, I don't know what I was talking about. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess. So, I'm not sure if you know this, but every time I'm like, yeah, I had shawarma. Apparently, that's not what I've been having. I've been having kebabs. Just didn't know. But, the way I like my kebabs, there's the sauce, right? And then there's the meat. And then they have the rice with the fries. That's my type of kebab. So I've always thought that was shawarma for some reason. I don't understand. But yeah, like the way I like it done. It's actually very, very, very delicious. Fries with rice with kebab with the sauce stuff. Very, very yummy. So guys, it tells I'm a very rounded person. No edges. Fine edges, but no edges, right, Daisy? Yes, that's right. But yeah. Has any of you have you tried that combination though? Like the one that I was talking about, kebabs with rice and fries. It's kind of like one of the staple foods where I'm from. Yeah. It's actually one of my favorite things to eat. Like that whole food combination. It's very, very delicious. Yeah. I'm not a rap girl. I can rap, but I'm not a rap girl. Like, as much as possible, I don't really like to eat wraps as much. I mean, isn't that just kebab with two sides? No, it's one meal! It's one meal, Schmucker. Hold on, let me see if I can find it for you. Okay, so what you search up is this on Google. Hold on. I'm kind of afraid to send it on the chat because it kind of somewhat reveals where I'm from. So you know what I'm talking about, like the exact look of it. On Google. Search it up on Google. Like the first picture you see is the type of meal I'm talking about. You can see the rice and fries on there. I hope you got the message. I sent it to you. Oh my gosh. Daisy, you cannot go outside. No, it's 6 p.m. It's almost 6 p.m. Darling, do you have your daylight savings time now? Did it adjust for you? Because I know yours changes too, right? But is it a different time? Mm. My children smell like the sun. Because they've been spending outside all day, getting their suntan. Oh, it happens in April. Sweetie, you gotta clean your booty. I don't know why my cats don't clean up their booty. I see, I see. So it's still 1 month from now, right? And then things will be much later. Nope, Daisy. Nope, nope, nope. Your 6 p.m. will be my 7:30. Oh, really? Oh my. Let's go. Nope, you can't do bad things, okay? Got you. So then if I start stream at 4, then it would be, I don't know, 5:30 on your end? 5:30 a.m.? Sorry, 1 second. Daisy, come here. Something like that. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm getting a hang of it. But yeah, I'm going to commence the study work with me time. I hope you do whatever you need to do during this time. You can think about kebabs and pineapple pizza or honey on pizza, or you can do work or play games, do whatever you need to do. Oh no! Well, we just gotta make the most of what we can do, right, darling? That's the most important. Yeah. Anyways, I will start the timer now. And I will not talk during this time to maintain a distraction-free environment. And I'll talk to you soon. See you. Bye. What does that mean? With zero punctuation, is it like a channel? Excuse me. Excuse me. Is it like a critique type of show? Series? Thank you. Thanks for welcoming me back, darling. But thank you, Schmucker. I really, really appreciate you helping me out. Yeah. It just, you know, one of my thoughts, wonders, 7 wonders of the world that I am thinking about. Yeah. Well, I have a question for you guys. If you want to talk during the break time, how do you define a catch? Okay. How do you define? No. I'm not as in baseball catch. I'm talking about like a person. Oh my gosh, that person is such a catch. How do you define that? What is the basis you're going on? Are you going based on their full appearance, why that person is a catch? Are you going based on who they are as a person? Are you going based on their like accomplishments? Like, for example, somebody would say Beyonce is a catch because she's so successful, she has so much confidence, and she's beautiful. Like things like that. So that makes me want to ask you, like, when you think about how you define a catch, like, oh, that person's a catch. What are your basis on that definition? Believe it is a series of video. Oh, interesting. Yeah. I'm gonna have a look at this. The whole zero punctuation and thing that you mentioned. I'm gonna search it up after to do a little bit of research for work. Yeah, thanks, Schmucker. Thank you. It actually helps me so much. Yeah. How do you define a catch? Oddly, when I think of a catch, I think of not associated with an appearance at all. When I think of a catch, oddly, I don't think about how much money they make at all. For me, how I fully define it is someone who treats their partner well. Like if I'm with my friend, and you know, this is just a thing. I don't know if you guys know this, but it's like my friend would introduce me to her new boyfriend or whatever, and then I do my little assessment, and obviously she asks what do I think, and then he's a catch. You know, like I would say that if I see him treating her really well and he has very good communication and knows how to treat other people around her well as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just interesting. I was just thinking about it. It's like, I wonder how people define catch. I feel like a lot of people think, oh, she's a catch, he's a catch. Oh, she's really accomplished. She's really beautiful. 10 out of 10 type of thing. And it just makes me wonder how everyone's definition of a catch is so different. Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's like, I feel like appearance is so overrated. I feel like there's so much more to a person than it. Yeah. So that's my definition of catch. Anyways, I will resume one more study work with me and then finish the stream. Interesting. 50% personality, 35% looks, 15% accomplishments. Interesting. Mine, if we had to rank it in percentage, 90% personality, 10% looks. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's like when my girlfriends are telling me, oh, my boo did this for me and this and that. I'm just like, oh my god, he did that for you? You're so lucky. You know, that's the thing that I immediately think of. Like, wow, the way he treats you is like top quality. You know what I mean? It's like, how do I say this? If my, like, one of my friends is dating someone who's very good looking, to her standards, not to me, but to her standards, and other people's standards. I don't know, I just have when it comes to appearance, it's very different for me. And to other people's standards, apparently he's good looking as well. But to me, he's like, just eye candy. Like, when I hear about how he treats her and the things he does, he ain't no catch. No. I think he's like very poor quality catch. Like, do you see what I'm saying? It's like, wow, like everybody thinks he looks so good, but he doesn't treat her properly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just my standards, though. That's just my standards. Like, what are you going for? Maybe you'll make beautiful babies one day. And then what? Is he gonna be a good father? Is he gonna be a good person to you? You know, like, those are the things I think about. That looks are a factor. Accomplishment is a nice way to round out, but not necessarily full circle. I think accomplishments are nice. I think the thing is, I think it's more difficult to accomplish things than people think. You know what I mean? Like, I have friends who are dating executives. I have friends who are dating doctors and things like that. So obviously you're gonna get the initial reaction like, ooh, he's a dentist. Ooh, he's a doctor. Things like that, you know? But then what are you gonna do if that guy's a freaking stalker? You know, one of my friends dated a doctor, and she ended up getting a restraining order against him because he was a creep, you know? So it's like, that's gonna only carry you so far. Like, that's my thing. But, you know, like, credit where it's due. I think, you know, it's amazing. It shows grit. It shows tenacity. That someone worked so hard to accomplish what they did. I feel like that's a very, like, important quality and trait. Just like someone who has a PhD, like, obviously that's gonna be something to look at. Like, wow, you took a lot of schooling to accomplish that goal. That's very hardworking of you. Like, of course, that's amazing. But what else? You know what I mean? What else you got, right? So I don't know. It's like, my friend is dating someone who's good looking, and then he takes her out and he asks her, okay, are you gonna transfer me the money to pay for the food? Like, that's absurd to me. Absolutely absurd. You can't just, you know, take someone out on a date and ask them to transfer you money when you're the one who asked. It just seems very, very absurd to me. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I feel like accomplishments say a lot about a person. Looks is good to an extent. But who they are is way, way, way important. Yeah. You look kind of save it for me, for personal. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it can only take you so far. Like, the way I see it, looks is the least. The second would be accomplishments, because it speaks a lot about the person's priorities and goals. No, think about it. No, seriously, like, what type of accomplishments are you working towards? That would mean your time is going a lot into it. That somewhat speaks about who you are, because where you put your time in is somewhat, I mean, it all depends who you are, right? Like, how you want to define yourself. But it's like, are you an ambitious person? Are you a risk taker? Like, if someone is you know, like, I know someone who is starting new businesses, all the time. Like, he has a new company. He has another new company. Like, he's a risk taker, right? Like, that screams a lot about him. Like, his accomplishment of having multiple businesses, that shows he's a risk taker and a person who takes initiative, right? Someone who is doing something completely different, like possibly likes learning new languages, things like that. I feel like they're the type of person who likes learning things. They're not narrow-minded. Like, that's the type of assumption I'd have. Like, oh, this person likes to learn, likes to expand their horizons and stuff. Like, for me, that speaks a lot. I don't know. It's those little things, right? Sorry, I'm just eating food. I'm eating a pizza. That's why we were talking about pizza earlier. Like, one of my friends was dating this guy. Was. Keyword was. You're eating too? We're eating together. One of my friends was dating this guy who she broke up with because she was sick of, like, waiting for him to get accepted into med school. She was like, I can't date someone who's, you know, trial and error, trying to do the same thing like 4 years now, right? Like she's kind of over it, right? But for me, it's just different for every person. Like, I feel like that's someone who never gives up. I mean, there's a fine line between stubbornness and someone who never gives up. But it's like, I think it's more about the reasons, you know? Like, for me, is the person, like, if I was in her position, is a person wanting to go in med school because that's their dream? Like, that's literally what they want to do. Like, they see themselves working long hours, helping people, putting their life on the line every day type of thing. Like, is that how you see yourself? And you find happiness in it? Like, that is something I don't mind dating someone. This is actually, like, matter of fact for me. I think it's like, if that's where their heart is, sure. But if they're working towards it or feeling like they have to, like a pressure from society and their family, then I wouldn't date them. Because it makes me sad that they're not able to form their own stand on something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of people's actions are who they are, you know? Like, what if your family and friends pressure you into something else? Are you gonna break again and do that? You know what I mean? Like, what if your family and friends or anything like that pressure you into getting married now? It's like, what if this person only wants to marry me because they feel the pressure to, not because they want to? Like, I feel like I just wouldn't date someone because of that. Like, if they can do that in this sense, then I feel like I can't respect the reason for their other decisions in life. Not to say they're a bad person. It's just my preferences. Yeah. No. No, Schmucker. I think just for her, I think her standards, like my friend personally, like she's already getting her career started, you know? She has a stable career, and I feel like she doesn't see herself being with someone who keeps attempting, right? Like, she doesn't have the capacity to have patience for this guy. But that's why I'm saying me and my friend are so different, because I would have the patience. As long as his motivations and reasons align with mine. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't see myself dating someone who works a 9-to-5 job that they dislike. That's someone I personally wouldn't date. I know that sounds odd, but it's like, it makes me sad. You know what I mean? It's like, how come the person I'm with for the majority of time in their day-to-day life is not happy with what they're doing? Like, that rubs off on me because I'm an empath. Like, I'm a very, very strong empath, right? So it's like, that would make me really sad for them. And it makes me disappointed that they're not doing anything to change the life they want to live because they found peace in that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, some girls do like that though. They like someone with just stability. It doesn't matter if they like their job or not. But for me, I think it's very crucial if the person I'm with is taking action to build the life they want. Yeah, it's like better to grow with them, you know? Like for me, if they're happy with like a very simple job, like I don't know, being a piano teacher or something like that. Like very simple job, right? Not too taxing. That's fine. But as long as they're happy, as long as that's something they've always wanted to do. But if they're like doing something that's not related to what they want to do, I feel sad. Yeah. But right, to each their own. It's interesting because I feel like I'm fortunate enough to be in a situation where when I was in relationships, a lot of people around the person's close circle called me a catch. And I knew I was. But how do I say this? Because I feel like I definitely had something going for me. I was like working towards something. But now I question how people would see me today. Because I was like very, very busy with school and my career, and I was building that. I knew I was. But because now it feels like I'm starting from scratch, it doesn't feel like I am. And that's what I think. So it's very surprising when I hear that compliment now, when I'm doing something I love. Very weird. Very, very weird. That's why this conversation took place in the first place. Yeah. It was initially supposed to be like, do you think you're a catch? Like, in general. You know, I'm asking you that. Do you find yourself as a catch? And what are your thoughts on that? And I was like, no, I feel like a lot of people would say no because they think appearance is like a huge factor, and a lot of people think of their appearance with different opinions and things like that. But I wonder how they'd see someone as a catch. Maybe that's a reflection of how they see themselves. Yeah, that's what I think. Once again, we're not playing baseball. We're talking about life and stuff. Interesting though, how a catch is mostly attributed to what the person is doing in life or their appearance. Most of the time, that's what I've noticed. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Why would you say no though? Why would you say no, Schmucker? About yourself? Like, what are your reasons? Like, I'm telling you my reasons. I know for a fact that, like, what I'm doing doesn't feel like I'm a coach because it's not stable enough. That's why. That's why I don't feel like I'm a coach. I feel like... How do I say this? I'm confident enough in a way that I don't want to sound narcissistic. Oh, how do I say this? It's like I've found myself in situations where I just go to a place and then someone asks me for my number and things like that. Like, I know I bring something to the table. And even if I have a conversation with someone, I definitely take into account when I see them interested in me more than usual. Like someone, you know how someone would act towards you when they're interested? But I feel like just because of like my whole job situation, I don't see myself in that way. I feel like once I found stability in my job, I'd see it normally again. Yeah, yeah. As long as she is above the moon, want to catch her? Yes. I'm an alien, remember? Everyone wants to know about aliens in what's that thing? Area 51 or something? Yeah. Everyone wants to catch me, I'm an alien. I don't know. It's just I've encountered enough interactions where I know I'm dateable, but I just feel like I'm not because of... I think it's dependency. Yeah. I feel like I felt so confident. I don't know, how do you feel about that? It's like, I don't know, maybe it's different because you're a guy, or however you identify yourself as. But it's like, I feel like having independence in what I do for work is one of the biggest factors in knowing I'm a coach. I know that sounds really weird, but it's like, it gives me more autonomy. Like, I don't have to depend on you. I don't have to rely on you. But I wonder if for guys, it's a much stronger feeling. Like, you feel like you need to have stable work to be a catch or earn enough money just so someone can rely on. Isn't that weird? Like that type of like conversation we're having right now. Like, as a woman, I don't want to be in a position where I have to rely on someone because I feel really vulnerable in that sense, right? But as a man, I wonder if it's like different. It's not you relying on someone, it's you want someone to rely on you. Interesting, eh? Oh no! It's not, how do I say this? It's more like I'm just being realistic with things that we're having this conversation. Like, I'm just reflecting. Like, before, I know I was. But now, it just feels, I feel a bit afraid to say that confidently just because of the instability. Everybody wants it. But nobody can catch it. Yeah, that is what I think. Yeah. Anyways, it is the end of our stream now. Thank you so much. Oh, not even master, right? You can't catch her with a Pokeball. Love Master Chuchu. I should take a picture of that. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of that. Well, you don't participate in the dating scene to begin with. I don't know if I... That's fair. That's fair. That's so fair. It's like, how do I say this? Schmucker, how do you feel? No, I'm just wondering. Because you don't participate in the dating scene, is there somewhat a growing fear? Maybe a subtle fear. If you do, then I'll have to face reality. Like I relate in the sense where it's like, for me, I'm like, oh, I want to submit my writing in like a contest or something like that, and then I'm like, but if I do, what if I learn to come face to face with the fact that my writing might not be good enough, something along those lines, you know what I mean? So it's like, Or like if I join under a publisher and I write for them and they give me so much like criticisms, it's like, oh, so annoying. I'd rather learn in my own pace type of thing. I'm just wondering, like in a position where you're in, because you don't partake in it, do you somewhat feel like if you do, then you have to come with reality with things, whether it be good or bad? I mean, I don't know, but with that reality of things, you'd rather not know. You'd rather remain ignorant, because ignorance is bliss, right? At times, by just not partaking in it at all. You know what though? With the whole girl approaching you, I saw this really funny thing on social media where it's like, it's so weird, and I think it's so accurate. I think this is just my personal take, but it was just like, it was like a girl, how she acts like when she's not interested in you. When a girl acts towards you and she's not interested, she's like, hey, how's it going? Like hugs you, or very, very friendly. Hey, this. And then when she's interested in you, she's like, hi. Okay, bye. Type of thing. Like very, very shy. I just think that there are women out there that can be proactive when it comes to approaching a person they like, but I know that women can somehow become very shy, even the outgoing ones I know, when they take a liking to someone, like they completely change. It's so weird. It's like you think they like you because they're so nice and friendly towards you. You know, I did see this like whole comment page on Instagram. It's like, that's why guys have it confused when a girl is nice to them, this. No, like as I've said multiple times to you guys, like girls are just nice because that's how we treat our friends. Like that's how we love the people around us. That's just the way we do things, right? But I feel like sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes when a girl is a little shy towards you and acts in that manner, it's like we just kind of malfunction in a way. It's like, oh my gosh, we really like this person. I don't know how to talk. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Yeah. So, I mean, I've had that, you know, like you're just afraid to say anything, so you don't approach them. Yeah. Really approach other people, so there's that too. Yeah. Multiple factors. With the pictures this year, almost. I love how you said that. I'm golden with the pictures this year. No, seriously, you're on a roll. Like, how do I say this? I feel like I talk about you more when I'm with my friends. I'm like, oh my god. I say your name, you know, outside of stream. I'm like, Alex is so funny. You know what Alex told me in stream today? This. It's like, I don't know. I just find you more funnier. I have a new fear. What is your new fear? Reality as in, I don't... If that is it, then again, there could be something I'm not taking into account. Schmucker, you're so funny. No. You know how we were talking about earlier? I was like, guys, what's a catch? And then you're like, 50% personality, this, and then this. And I'm like, Schmucker. Your recent message to me, like, there's no, you said handsome, wealthy, or social. I'm like, there's no personality in there in the message. Maybe that's something you forgot to take into account. Yeah. I think it's good to know what your personality is like. No, yeah, it is. It's like, it's good to know that so you know what you're bringing into the table. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hold on, listen to me for a second. It's like someone's like, okay, you're on a date, and then somebody just talks about their wealth. All about their wealth. For who knows why. That's just something they're very, very proud to talk about, and they're talking about their wealth. That they feel like that represents a lot of them. But don't forget you have a personality too, and you have a good personality. It's very, I don't know, it's like you're that type of it's funny because I was talking to my friend about cars yesterday, and I was like, how would you describe Telenovela as a car? My friend's like, if Telenovela was a car, I'd put in the GPS to go here, and it would go in a completely different direction. I was like, oh my god, that's so accurate. I was playing Death Road with my friends yesterday, and I was like, guys, go left! And I was yelling at them to go left, and they were like, Telenovela, we're at left! And I was like, I meant right! I was the leader, so they had to follow my directions. But yeah, I think you all shouldn't forget how much of an amazing personality you have. Like when I see, I'll do Schmucker and Darlings. When I think about Schmucker as a car, describing you in a way, I feel like Schmucker's that type of car where everything is always well kept in terms of everything's updated, everything's maintained in the car, and it'll get you to where you need to be. It's very, very reliable and helpful. The way I see Darling as a car is it can take you to really far places. Anywhere you need to be, Darling is always there to make sure you're well taken care of in the way. And anytime you feel, I don't know, like if your mood changes because it's a long ride, the way I see Darling in a car is something exciting or fun would happen. Like, I don't know, you can listen to really amazing music, the best tunes, and then you feel so much better while you're making your drive. Yeah, just things like this, the way I described you both. So don't forget that. Don't forget that, you two, when you think about who you are and the prize you bring into the table. I'm talking about you. You're the prize. No one else. The prize you bring into the table, and just don't forget that. Yeah, you're catch too. In January, you had like 5 pictures. I know. You have so much pictures. I sometimes do things that might make a girl think I'm interested when I'm not actually. Like with the way a certain part of it is acting. I bought it from a random bush because she said I look nice. I'm sure she'll see that me liking her. I think it's just really sweet. Yeah, I think one of the biggest things that girls feel like this guy likes me. Maybe this is one of the biggest things. I don't know. This is just me and my friends though. Initiative. Like those cute gestures, Darling, that just shows you're thoughtful. Okay? Like the fact that your friend was like, I like that flower, and you're like, okay, I'll get that flower. That's very sweet of you. But it's like, I feel like one of the biggest signs that a girl feels like a guy likes them is the initiatives they take. Like, oh, he's asking me out on a date. Oh, he wants to see me again. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this person's really into me. Type of thing. So I think it shows a lot of your thoughtfulness. I'm sorry, I'm not shrinking. I'm just lying back on my chair. I'm very comfortable as we have this conversation, so I'm just I didn't know I shrunk that small. So yeah, your fear is having someone think you're flirting, interested, and just being nice. Yeah. I think girls appreciate that thoughtfulness though. Like this guy is so sweet. Like it's just something positive about you that we really like. But I think when a guy takes a lot of initiative, it's a big sign. Yeah. I feel like, darling, if you have that fear, like if it bothers you so much, slip a friend in there. Like say like, I don't know, aren't you a good friend to have? I don't know, something like that. So they end up not thinking what you don't want them to think. If that's what you don't want them to think. You're probably, yep, they probably do. 6'2", and I quote, this is, okay, what's wrong with that? No, seriously, what's wrong with that? You're just cuddly. 6'2", brute the size of a closet, so shy. No, it just, I don't know, like, that doesn't sound, there's nothing bad about that. That's why I'm so confused. Like, you're a big guy that's, like, cuddle. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I see it. That's how some of my girlfriends see it, but it's like, it's not a bad thing. It's really not. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Yeah. That's just who you are. Like, that's what you were born with, right? But I don't know, some girls can be really attracted to that. Don't undermine that. Some girls have different tastes. Some girls like short kings is what they say. Some girls like tall guys. Some girls like someone who eats raw meat. Remember that video I showed you guys in a few days ago? Yeah, like look, the guy who eats raw meat literally has a girlfriend. Like you just really don't undermine yourself too much. Yeah, give yourself credit where it's due. So much credit. Your personnel and they're bloody rich. You can get your Gucci bags. But that can only take me so far. That can only take someone so far. No, seriously. Isn't that... No, seriously. No, think about it, darling. Think about it. I know you're saying this in a joking manner, but if you date someone because of what they can provide you, then aren't you dating that? No, seriously. You're dating someone of what they can give you. You're dating someone because they can give you all the materialistic things in the world. Like, I personally want to date someone who understands me, who knows me more than I know myself at times, you know, who believes in me every time I don't believe in myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you can't put a price to that, I feel like. Yeah. So, yeah. This is no. Listen. Poop is filtered. Isn't it filtered? I mean, I don't know what happens to poop. But isn't it like there's a sewer system and then it gets filtered and then it goes back to the water system? So look at that. Poop could be water. That's important for survival and health. Yeah, you don't have a poop personality. Why do you think that? You don't. You have a very sarcastic personality. No, not sarcastic. Sorry, sarcastic humor. I just feel like I gave an insult. No, a sarcastic humor. You have a very funny humor. And it's fun spending time with you. I know, do you see what I'm saying? I don't want you to believe that. If you say it so much, you'll believe it at one point. No, seriously, those of you who depreciate yourself in like random moments in the conversation, be careful. As much as it's fun to do that, at one point you'll say it so much you'll start to believe it. So no. No kidding, Schmucker, no. I refuse for you to say you have poop personality. Hello, Atlas. Hi. How do you do? Susan has liked me in the past and she has started acting the way she did back when she liked me. Oh, really? Why don't you just ask her to go out with you? 1-to-1. Why is that not an option? No, just like a hangout. A hangout. And then it has the flexible option throughout the hangout. Would you like for this to turn into a date? Or continue being, hanging out? No, seriously, it's like, now that they have one-on-one time with you, like, see how it's like, but it doesn't have to be that concrete. You know what I mean, darling? Like, you don't have to make a move. She doesn't have to make the move. She doesn't have to do anything. It's just you are both making memories together. And if it becomes something great, if it continues being the way you guys are, even better. You're good friends. But why not spearmint? Why don't you want to see her go? I was like, right? Alice, you were there. You were there when I showed the video. What kind of car am I? Why? This is like the second time I heard this. I'm a small car. Purple highlight. Well, learn to say. When we were to say that, you take something else, but really. There's always an engine roll. Oh, Schmucker, so sweet. I love that. I'm absolutely in love with that description. There's always an engine problem. That's so jokes. I don't know, there's so many favorite parts about your description of telenovela as a car. You take 20 gallons of fuel, but actually she takes 4. My friend described me similarly yesterday. My friend's like, telenovela is like, the gas is gonna go ping, 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 you need more gas. And then when you go get gas, it's like, never mind, I changed my mind. I don't feel like having gas today. It's so endearing. Because I don't see her like that. Oh, she's like me, then not like me a few times over. Oh, does it turn you off, darling? Does it turn you off that someone changes their mind so much? No, I'm just asking in general. Like, do you guys feel like it's such a turn off when someone likes you and then not like you anymore and then like you and then not like you? Do you feel like that's the indecisiveness is like a turn off? Sorry, I have to take the picture of what you sent earlier, darling. Otherwise it's gonna get lost in the messages. I definitely think it's a turn off. No. Darling, you're right. That's, I don't like that. Like, if someone has feelings for me, and then they like me, and then they don't like me, it's like, how dare you? The audacity. How can you not like me? But it's... I don't know. I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean. It's like, it almost makes you wonder, why is it that you only like me, and then somehow you stop liking me and then you like me? It's like, what happens when you date? You know what I mean? It's like, are they gonna like you when you're dating them and then stop liking you? And you're like confused, they give you mixed signals and then they like you again? I agree with you. I definitely think you're so sweet though. You're so sweet how you give her the flowers and stuff. And you treat her well based on the stories you told me. But it's just... No, indecisiveness. I think it's good for people to know what they like. Think about it. But if you do it so much, I just don't see myself grocery shopping with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about the future. It's like if you're romantically involved with this person, you're eventually gonna go grocery shopping with them. No, seriously, you're gonna go grocery shopping with them. And that's not gonna be fun, especially when it comes to serious things too, right? Like, how are you so confused about what your feelings towards me are? Like, no. Anytime my girlfriends, they have like this problem with seeing a guy, I'm immediately not a fan of him. I'm typically supportive of my friends' relationships, but as soon as a guy shows indecisiveness, like, I don't know if I really want to do this, that, it's like, are you okay? Are you sure? So I agree. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of her now. She lost the fan, darling. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't want you to feel confused, though. I think it's good to let her like you. Obviously, what's there not to like about you? It's good for her to express those feelings. But I'm happy that you know how you're feeling. I'm happy you feel like you have some self-respect for yourself. And that's good. That's always good. It's good to have your standards, as in, I don't want to play games with this person. This is just not something I don't see myself in. And that's good. That's very good. You can't catch telenovela with a Pokeball. Not even a Master Ball. You need a Chuchutlu Ball message. That one. Yeah. Yeah, that is a turn off. If last minute counseling and saying 30 minutes later they want to go again is rude. I'm doing that stuff. Exactly! Right, Schmucker? Right? So yeah, me and Schmucker are anti-fans of this girl. I mean, she sounds like a lovely lady. And I think when you told me about her, I think her appearance, she's pretty. She's really pretty. But I just... Playing with your feelings is disrespectful. I don't want anyone to treat you that way. And I don't like that. Yeah. They need to be sure. 100% sure. I mean, they can't have doubts. I feel like it's normal to have doubts, but don't do it repeatedly. Now that's disrespectful. Yeah. Yeah. But I love how you wrote in your message, nah. I decided nah. Yeah, you're better than that. I mean, if you do decide, listen. If you do decide, you had a change of heart, it's fine. I think it's okay. As long as you don't lose that self-respect for yourself. I feel like if your feelings for her change... Does this make sense if I say this? Down the grapevine. I always wanted to say grapevine in a conversation. Then that's fine. There's nothing wrong with you or anybody else if you decide to change your feelings toward this person, but just know how you want to be treated. And if you agree with that. To ask yourself if you want or not, but to leave the other person and trading for instance is not good. Yeah. Exactly. Exactement. Exactement. Yeah. Does anyone here speak a different language when they feel a way towards something? I almost catch myself like saying Allons-y because you say it so much. Now I'm starting to say it. Darling here says Allons-y. I was like playing a game with my friends and I'm like Allons-y and I'm like, oh fuck. I'm doing what you do. But it's like, I don't know, when it comes to anything, I know some of you speak some languages here and there, but like when you feel frustrated or anything like that, do you find yourself speaking another language? Like when I was playing Dota the other day, I was like, ah, sí, c'est difficile. I was so angry. I was so angry how difficult the game was, and in French it means it's very difficult, and I was saying that anytime I get so pissed off, I'm like, c'est très difficile, and I say that so much. Or aishi, that's Korean. So I say that. You've seen me say it. Come on, you're no stranger to this. I say this when I get frustrated too. Yeah. French, Korean, that's what I do when I get emotional about something, especially a game. It's always typically a game. You turned Scottish? I love that! We gotta find games that really frustrates you, so I can hear the Scottish accent. Yeah. I wonder what Schmucker's accent. I've always wondered that. How does Schmucker talk like? No, I just go per. How do you say that? Perkly? Perkelly? How do you say that word? Perkel. What does that word mean? Perkeli? What does it mean? Yeah. Let me search it. Yeah, is it a rock band? Oh. Oh, I didn't know I was saying that. I should be more careful what I say. Yeah, interesting. I didn't know I was saying a swear word. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. Oh, it's like gosh darn. Oh, it's similar to gosh darn. Oh, I see. Is it more similar to the F word in English? Or is it more like gosh darn? Darling, do you have a swear word in your language? That, I mean, I'm kind of happy you don't swear, darling, but it's like, is there a swear word that's said in your language? Sorta, yeah. What are you sorta yaing me? The gosh darn or the F word? Okay, gotcha. Oh. I wonder how it's said. How offensive is it? It's a popular profanity. Interesting. That's so interesting. That's so funny. I do. But it also could mean friend. That's so funny. It's like the word bish, right? I said bish to one of my girlfriends recently because it was something funny or whatever. But it's like, I can also say the word bish when I hate someone. Like, that bish, man. Like, she's nasty. Like, I can say it in that sense, but when I'm like talking to my friends, I'm like, oh my god, bish, listen. You know what I mean? Like, I get really hyped up about something or something friendly, I say bish in that sense. Or when I'm really angry, I'm like, wow, like, the audacity of that bish. Yeah, it can be used both ways. Yeah. Sometimes it is from old bonus. I like that you rarely swear though, darling. I actually really like that about you, yeah. That scares away bear. That's the kind of word it is. What? What are these videos? Finnish man scares away the bear? Is this just a thing? Where it's like, are Finnish people not afraid of bears? Or like wildlife? Scares away bear. How about darling, how about I'm not sure if we had this conversation. How about like people from your universe? Are most people scared of these wildlife things? In my universe, I feel like people aren't scared. They do take caution. In my universe. Oh, okay, it's a 56-second video. Hold on, let me listen to this. I don't want to offend anybody from Finland, so I'm not gonna show the video of this. This is a legitimate thing. What the fuck? So funny. Like, this guy's just not scared of a bear. Like, he swears at a bear? Oh my god, I feel bad for the bear. Oh my god, this guy's not scared of the bear. It's so shocked. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, the bear. What the hell? Oh, but we know that they're much more afraid of humans, so as long as we make sure they're... Ah. I see. So you're more like, they're probably more afraid of humans type of mindset. Interesting. I really don't bother them. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are not too scared of how... I mean, in Australia, it's weird though, because the smallest things can belay you, the big things can belay you, and it's no matter what the size is, right? I've never seen a bear in real life, unless it was the zoo. Are bears or lions more scarier? I think lions are more scarier. I know that some people take them as pets in different parts of the world, not bears, but lions. Or jaguars or cheetahs or anything like that. I feel like... I don't know, bears do look scary. But lions I feel like are more scarier. You try to replace bears with other birds. Oh, I try not to swear. I don't swear a lot, right? I don't, right? I don't. The thing is, I don't like it when people swear. So then, you know, I made a more conscious decision. Okay, like if I don't like it when people swear, I shouldn't swear too. But do I swear? I feel like it's not a lot, right? I don't know. It's become a habit though, at times. Like I remember I was in a pet store and then something happened and I was like, oh shit, I forgot something. Like I forgot the thing. And then the person was laughing so much because I didn't look like a person who would swear, apparently in his eyes. But I was just feeling upset because I forgot to get more cat treats. Yeah, but I'm like, oh, I should stop swearing. Don't swear. Always try to make a conscious decision. Don't swear. So I replace it with many other things. So yeah, I do something similar to you, darling. There's also fish that blends into the rocks. What? A fish that blends into a rock and can blay you in under an hour. Oh my god, it's like, no. I'm not letting you pass the 1 hour and 1 second mark. Once the hour is done, that's it. You're done for. Wild lions will attack humans. Oh! Bears only attack when threatened. Oh, that makes me like them more. Yeah, I actually like bears now. So they don't attack. I see. But lions will. I can't believe my cats are, you know, their ancestors are a lion, and then look at where Daisy, Gray, and Thule are up to. Just, you know, pressing my keyboard, bothering their mom when working. It's just crazy how much they've changed. Once hunting, playing the really insane predator, now they've just become fluffy things. Fluffy little brats. They actively... Polar bears actively hunt humans? Darling, what is it? Remember that thing you told me? White bear, say goodnight. Black bear, go on your back. What's that? Tell me again. You told me once, and it kept me up late at night. Because I forgot what you said. I was like, what did Darling say? I don't know why I thought about this before going to sleep. I was like, white, say goodnight? Black, go on your back? Brown, make a brown? This is bothering me so much. I had a dream about it. I was like, oh my god, I don't know how to survive a bear attack. Polar bears are monsters? Have you seen a bear in the wildlife, Schmucker? Did you feel afraid? Okay, there. If it's brown, lie down. If it's black, fight back. If it's like, okay. I find peace now. I feel very at peace right now. Now that you said that. I was really upset with the brown part. Brown lie down or brown don't frown? Black. What? Black attack? It's really bothering me. I've seen a polar bear in an enclosure swimming, and it had toys. Yeah. Have you heard of the thing in Australia? I think it's only in Australia, but it's like this zoo, and you can swim with the alligators. Not literally swim, but like you can go in this little like circular area, or I don't know, but like you can go in the enclosure in a safe situation in a way, but it's like you can be really up close and personal with the crocodiles, alligators. I don't know what it was. I'm not too afraid of that. I feel like I'm afraid if they have like direct contact with me and we're not separated by a barrier. Well, you will most likely leave you alone. So they'll leave you alone. But do stay laying for a few extra because they could be watching. But what if they attack you? What if you lie down and it's like, okay, thanks. Thanks for making my meal easier for me to eat. Oh my god, that's gruesome. So you need to make yourself look large. What do you find more scarier? Okay, last conversation before I go. What situation is more goosebumpy fearmonger? I don't know. Fear like for you. When you're face to face with a shark underwater. No, the shore is not nearby, but a shark is right there. Or a white polar bear. Which is your preferred option? Fuck, I can't swim. But sharks are I feel like shark attacks are less, right, than a polar bear. It's still scary. You fucking shark right in front of you. Oh, it's so good! Oh my god, I'm so cheesed! I literally just said it, I'm gonna swear. I think both are really bad. Both are so bad. Oh, but underwater is really scary. I don't know how to swim. My ankle's broken. I can't even run. Like, these are all in places where you're stranded, right? Like you're in the middle of like a snowfield. You're in the middle of, you know, the ocean, and it like takes 15 minutes to get in a safe area. I don't know. This is a really hard question. I think I would rather polar bear. Ugh, polar bear. Polar bear. I don't know. I think a shark is more scarier. I did went camping with Lily, but since it was alone, we didn't feel that threat. We did make sure. Oh, smart. That's so crazy. Schmucker, I love how you're like, yeah, we weren't phased, it's alone. Like, are you talking about it's more scarier if it's with a cub? Or if it was with its boyfriend, polar bear? Like, oh my god, it's the polar bear couple, then it's more scarier? I mean, I don't know. The brown beans? I poke you with their paws a bit, but if you stay dead, you'll be okay. That's so freaking scary, though. It's just poking you. It's like, oh my gosh, am I gonna blow any moment? That's so scary. So are brown bears more dumb? If they can't tell what's dead or alive? Well, most likely, like, so best things you can do is either accept your fate. Because the bear will... Oh! Okay, I see. You caught that. Shark or polar bear? Shark, definitely. I can punch a shark in the nose or eye and they might stop there. Oh! Polar bears are that bad? I mean, I don't understand the reputation. Oh my gosh, I guess it's really scary, hey? Wow. Such a weird statistic to get bitten by humans more than sharks. Yeah, see, I know sharks are a better option, but it's just scary. I mean, both are scary. Have good dreams though, okay? Sorry, we're talking about the Schmucker. Have a very, very sweet dream. Maybe about cars, no bears, no sharks. Those look way scarier. That means it's a mama bear. And if the cub gets curious and comes over... Isn't it scary though? I mean, no, isn't it cool? No, seriously. Not the whole blaying part, but the whole, like... It just makes me wonder. Are mothers just more affectionate than fathers? Because like when you think about like these nature stuff, you know what I mean? It's like you've heard about like when a bear or an animal is with its cub, you better be very, very careful, right? Or it's like you have these like big sperm whales with their thing, their child. I just called their child a thing. You have a thing with you. No, but like, it has its child with it. And it mourns when the child bless, right? I don't know, it's just a thing. It's like, it's so interesting how nature and like mothers show the relationship. I just wonder what the dad, like, I feel like the dad is more so like providing food and everything for them. I feel like there's not enough relationships that show the papa bear and the cub. It's always the mama bear and the cub. Or calves. Not shins! You get it, Schmucker? It's so funny. It's so weird how they're called calves. I wonder why. Even though they could have just been called whale kids. So much more direct to the point. Self-explanatory. Yeah. Have you seen that video? Oh my god, this is the last thing. This is the last thing. Have you seen that video? It's like viral right now about this influencer who stole a wombat baby from its mother. And I was like, why would you do that? Like, that's so terrible. Like, why? But I heard this person stole this wombat baby in Australia and is apparently getting deported or something because the prime minister is very upset with how that person just does that. Like, that's so... Don't do that. You haven't heard that one? It's in the news. Wombat influencer. Those two things, maybe you'll find it. Yeah. 5 out of 10? That's so cheap. Why 5 out of 10? Last things are there. This is the last thing! Oh, that's... I love this fun fact. Wombats let introduced with their homes with their booty. That's a big BBL, hey? Who knew BBLs could be scary? They shake their booty. Twerk, 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 twerk. Wait, what do wombats look like? I feel like I know what they look like, but I'm not sure if I know what they look like. Oh, they're kind of like, hamsters. Telenovela knows a lot of animals. They're like, raccoons in a way, but without the stripe, but with a more, but it has a snout. Yeah. I imagine them to look like a, oh shit, they're huge. I imagine them to look like a beaver. They kind of look like a beaver. Yeah, basically version of the mama. Oh. Bled by the booty! Oh my god, that's brutal! Like, can you imagine the last moments of your life as an animal? Like, oh, I'm gonna get me some wombat today. And then the last thing you see when you're about to bled is a dingleberry. No, think about it. That's so terrible. Like, what if the wombat didn't wipe their butt properly? And like, the last thing you see before you die is their poop. Their poopy bum just hanging, and that's how you bled. No, they don't. They don't. They're like step around and find out. Yeah, that's the type of vibe they're giving me. But they're so cute. Wombats are very, very cute. I love the fun fact. Anyways, we're gonna be here for 4 hours. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, what is it today? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST. And, yeah, we'll talk more, okay? Yeah. Okay, yeah? No. I have to wash my fingers. Excuse me. I've been feeling so bothered because I ate pizza with my hands, and I had these, like, I need to wash my 2 fingers, and I'm so annoyed that I can't wash them. So yeah, I need to wash my fingers now. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Bye, everyone! What's this about a broken ankle? Remember, Schmucker? I walk and I was like, you know what? Shoes aren't fashionable during my vacation trip. So I decided to wear heels. Even though I was walking like, I don't know, 15 kilometers a day. And then I tripped. I was like, oh my god. I'm not gonna look fashionable with shoes. So I wore these like wedges. Wedges are like, do you know what a wedges for women. Wedges shoes. Search it up. Wedges shoes. It's not like a heel, but it's like a wedge. I wore that because I thought it was I thought it was, what do you call this? More exercise friendly, but apparently it isn't. So now my left ankle is broken. Yep. No! We can't just talk about this. No, we can't just high five. No, that's actually a good conversation though. What do you wear at home? Do you wear pajamas most of the time, or do you wear clothes? No, we're not talking about this. No, you're not gonna high five this. I'm actually going. I have to wash my hands. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? See you. Starlight, blessings upon you.